No, not right now. Not right now. Hold on. All right, we're doing the Nazi Party. All right, when World War I ended, many people in Germany were shocked, disappointed the country had been defeated. The German soldiers who had fought for their country must have been especially disappointed. After the end of the war, a small group of these Germans formed a new party, the German Workers' Party. The German Work Party believes strongly in Germany, nationalism. To them, the most important thing was to restore German pride and prosperity. I'm going fast because we've already done this in class, and I forgot to turn the video on. Okay. Adolf Hitler joined the German Workers' Party in early days when the total membership of the party numbered less than 100 people. So he became one of the leaders and also the main speaker at their party's rallies. In 1920, the German Workers' Party changed its name to the National Socialist German Workers' Party, which later becomes known as the shorter name the Nazis. And the Nazis wanted to restore pride and prosperity to their country, but only for people of German blood. Okay? So they looked down on the people from other groups, especially the Jews. Now we're caught up. Okay? Under Hitler's leadership, the Nazi Party began to grow. His speaking style attracted larger crowds to the Nazi Party rallies. He appeared to young men who were out of work and still angry about about Germany's defeat in World War I. By 1923, tens of thousands of people were showing up for the Nazis' rallies. Remember, this thing started off with less than 100. Now tens of thousands are showing up at their rallies. Okay? Hitler begins to build his power even more, and he begins to build his own private army. Okay? And they were known as Hitler's stormtroopers from within, within the Nazi Party. That's where that came from, believe it or not.
Did you know the Star Destroyers?
You what?
Many of the Nazis were young men, right?
Yeah. Oh, fun fact, did you know the Star Destroyers and Star Wars were based off of?
No way.
Next, Hitler called for the Nazis to overthrow the current German government and planned his first takeover for the city of Munich. The attempt was a failure. Hitler was arrested and actually placed in jail.
And he wrote a book.
And that's where he wrote the wrote the book.
Go to jail. Did he write a book?
On his release from jail, Hitler began to build up the Nazi Party again. This was during the time of the worldwide depression, and the economy in Germany had become even worse. So he already had people fired up. Well, now times are worse than it was before he got sent to jail. So he's not having a hard time getting people behind him once again. Many German workers had no job. They were attracted by Hitler's promise to make Germany rich and powerful again. And he convinced many young men to join the Nazi Party. The Nazis were patriotic to the extreme. They persecuted minorities to get what they wanted. They believed in using military-style force to achieve their aims. They used terrorist tactics. So basically they were a domestic terrorist group in Germany in the 1930s. Okay? They were also extremely loyal to Hitler. Okay?
That's what that
The Nazis pledged their loyalty and obedience to only one person, and that was Hitler. That's when it's scary, when you got that many people that is placing one guy as a god to them almost, and that's what they were doing. Okay? More and more people joined Hitler's Nazi Party, and as the party became larger, it also became more powerful. By the 1930s, the Nazis had become the most powerful political party in Germany.
Yeah, literally kindergartners could study shapes by looking at Hitler's mustache.
The Nazis became infamous for their violence. They did not allow opposing views. anyone who disagreed with the Nazis knew to keep his view quiet for his own safety. Because he knew if he spoke out,
Kind of like.
yeah, he would just kind of disappear more than likely. Hitler's stormtroopers killed anyone that he considered his enemy.
Can you kill my father, please? I think he
The
died.
Nazis forced Jews and others, you need to be quiet when I am talking. The Nazis forced Jews and others that Hitler hated into concentration camps. By the end of World War II, they were responsible for deaths of millions of people. They estimate 6 million Jews alone.
And they didn't even fight.
Okay.
I think some
Nazis' oppression was stopped after Germany suffered another defeat in World War II.
Germany's getting all the smoke into the.
All right, you will find your reading and your questions in your classwork.